get a turtle bite. But I didn't see it. It's a turtle bite. Tink, 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 tink. Yeah. Either a turtle bite or a little bitty channel cat. It's one of the two. Ain't nothing to double it over, that's for sure. Hello, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Your Fun Fishing Adventures live stream. Great to see 13 awesome people in here. That is fantabulous. If you guys don't mind, hit that thumbs up. I'm not going to ask you a million times, just once. So today, we're at Perryville Lake in Missouri. It's Perryville Community Lake. Never catfished this before, so it's something new. So if you guys don't mind, hang out with us. Let's see what happens. Hopefully, we'll catch a couple channel cat. I hear the bite is hot here. I don't know if I'm in the right spot, but we're going to try it. But for now, I'm going to go grab me a bite of a sandwich. I'm starving. We've been all over the place today. We started at like 10 o'clock this morning, and we have been from Missouri to Illinois to lakes to rivers, the Mississippi River, branches off the Mississippi River. The bite's been terrible, but we're not giving up. Hopefully we'll get one. I do have to get my light out, so I will be right back, and I'm going to grab a sandwich while I'm at it. And I do believe I've had a turtle bite already. I know, hard to believe. Right there. See, that's a turtle bite. A little bitty channel cat. The light's set up. We'll let it get a little bit darker before we turn it on. Once it gets a little darker, we'll add some light. Man, nobody's chatting. That's terrible. You guys, don't be scared to jump in and say hello. It ain't going to hurt you. I'm not going to bite too hard, at least. Now, if Mid-South comes in, that might be a different story. But we're down to one person in here, so I'm going to go get my sandwich. Did you have a turtle? Did you get it in? Is they just going peck, 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 peck? That was probably a turtle. I'm good at catching turtles. I really need to downsize my hooks. I know they're too big. I want to see if the fish is going to be big enough. So we had like 13 people on the live stream. And 13 people left. I don't think my chat's working. Ring my bell. Rude, welcome in. Sorry, I'm eating a sandwich. We're catfishing again. We've been fishing all day, but we didn't go live. I don't know how bad that wind is on you guys. I'm actually next to a bathroom, so I have a little bit of cover from the bathroom blocking the wind. The fisherman sandwich, bologna, with mustard and chips. Can't beat it. No doubt. I haven't really fished this lake too much. I've tried to crappie fish it a couple times with no luck. But I heard the catfish bite was on fire over here, so I had to come try it out. I don't know anything about this lake or the better places to fish it, so we're exploring together and having a new fun fishing adventure. That's what it's all about. Yeah, water's good. It's a nice little breeze. It's breezier on the other side of this bathroom, but we're hanging out in the hole. Good to see you, Daryl. We'll turn some lights on here in a minute. Actually, here, let me show you guys the lake. So that's the far end of the lake. I don't know how big this lake is. Move out a little bit farther away here so you're not behind the bathroom. So anyway. And then right over there's a little boat dock and a little parking lot and a pretty sunset. So that's what this lake looks like. Some trees. So there's some cover in here. The area I'm fishing, I'm just going to guess, is probably only about 5 foot deep. So it's not like super duper deep. It's just kind of a little bit deep. Oh yeah, you'd think so. Hey, how you doing? You doing any good out there? Yeah. Nah. What was you trying for? Yeah, I got skipjack on. I've heard the catfish was on fire over here, so. Well, I heard. What was that? The catfish was on fire. Yeah. It's so good. Yeah, I had a little turtle pecking on mine so far. I've got mine too. You know you're supposed to peck. Yeah, I mean. All right, I'm going to move you guys back out of the wind a little bit. That wind's kind of coming around this building, but it ain't too bad. There's a boat dock. And a little cove. I think that'd be the better spot to fish, to be honest with you. But there was a couple gentlemen up on the dock, so I didn't want to bother them. So that's why we're fishing here. Rustic. Good to see you. NJ Guard, welcome in. Mid-South. Double tap that screen. I'll do the chicken dance. I'm all right with that. So today we've been out journeying. We've been exploring. So we started out at the Mississippi River. Well, actually, we started out at the little spillway by the Mississippi River. Then they're out there right there. I don't need 10 of them like you. I can catch fish or not catch fish on 2 rods as well as you can not catch fish on 10. But anyway. Rustic just got back home from Kentucky. Did you waste your day again? But anyway, I'll finish my story. We started out, just call me Rustic. Hi, Rustic. I guess that means you're not the Skipjack King today, just the Rustic. Ace Tennessee Whiskers, welcome in. So I went from the Mississippi River. Then we went to St. Mary's at the Mississippi River. It's actually like a little divide, I guess, off the Mississippi. It was all muddy from the flood. Oh, that's awesome. Good job, Rustic. So we went to St. Mary's. It was just too muddy to fish. So we're like, what can we do now? So we started Google mapping stuff and found out there's a lock-in dam that's close to me. So we drove to the lock-in dam. It was closed. And little did I know, that ferry crossing I was at St. Genevieve goes right over to that lock-in dam. I could have took the damn ferry across the river. Instead, I drove 40 minutes out of my way, each way. But you know, that's okay. It was a nice day. I did get the opportunity to meet a few other YouTubers. Danny Stone. He happened to be over there where I was at. And Josh from Weekend Angler. And Parker Pursuit. So it's all pretty cool. Didn't know they were there. The park where everybody was fishing was actually like closed through traffic. So no cars. And we just kind of walked down there and seen them fishing. Didn't know they were there. Nothing. So it was pretty awesome to meet some people. Yeah, chat probably stopped again. So that was our fishing adventures for today. Now we're here at Perryville Lake. Going to try to catch a couple of catfish here. It's new to us. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to turn the slide on. We got some awesome people in here. Thank you guys for being in here. There we go. Pretty sure it was Parker's Pursuit. I think it was. I might be wrong, but I know who he is. I just want to make sure. I don't look like a total idiot because I'm not 100% sure, but I know who he is. But anyway, that's the story, guys. That light should go off. Even with the door open. Huh. That's perfect for shooting. Hey, Claire.
It's cold.
It is cold. That's why I'm in this little cubby hole. You wanted to fish at night. So that's why we're fishing at night.
I like that light. Where did you get that one?
I got that light from the Harbor Freight. And I got it on sale for like $29.99 or $24.99. That's 1,200 lumens. It is a very bright light.
I might steal your ring light.
You might what?
Steal your ring light so I can see my.
You can't use my ring light because I'm using it.
For what?
Sit in the truck and take up space. So I'm out with my son today, Cole. Where he's been taking the adventure. We're always cruising around somewhere. We don't get to fish very often, so this is really pretty fun. We'll give this place probably, let's see what time it is. Because that's still like an hour and 20-minute drive home. So we'll probably get us to about 9 or 9:30. See how it goes. He's on the back side of the bathroom fishing, and I'm on the front side. Main girl, how you doing there, main girl? You looking mighty fine, Miss Main Girl. Hope things are going well with you and your dad. Yak Shore, welcome in. Currently at the hospital, but I'm watching when I can. It's a nice, tasty blackberry cobbler tea. That sounds really good. Well, I hope everything's okay, Yak Shore. But the cobbler sounds really good. But I hope everything else is okay. I'm sure the cobbler's probably okay too. You know what I mean. What do you mean, how does it work? You have it plugged into anything? Right there. All right, I'm gonna pull that right rod in because I was getting some hits, and I think it is from turtle. Believe that or not. Good luck tuning in when I can. Okay, well I hope you're good. All right, I'm gonna reel this right rod in because I think it got turtled to death. And honestly, I probably have too big of hooks on these rods because I was fishing in Mississippi. So I got like 8 or 10 odd hooks on these things. Can't believe you didn't bring your light either. Yeah, you. All right, folks, it's official. I got turtled. Got no bait. Silly turtles. I think I probably need to make up a couple leaders. They're just a little bit smaller hooks on them. Not that I want to catch the turtle, but I have better odds of catching the other smaller fish too. Yeah, that left rod, I think it's the wind, to be honest with you, because it's windy over there. But sometimes you guys can see better through the camera than what I can, because like at night, sometimes I see it better through the camera. So let me get another piece of bait. We'll get it on that line and see what happens. I think there's some hungry turtles. Hungry turtles. Is there any bait over here? Caught up? Oh. There's a piece of cut up bait. Yeah, it's just part of a gut pocket. It won't take the turtles long to eat this. Hey, turtle. Might as well check this one. Very suspicious. There's no bait on that one either. So Yak sure must have seen the fish chewing on that bait. Oh, my hook's clean here. Yep. So I would say that that's probably a turtle. I'm going to get the turtle to chew on a little bit more this time. We'll give the turtle a big old piece. See how long it takes him to eat it. Big old piece of turtle food.
Might relocate myself.
Right.
Yep. On the dock.
That's kind of what I was thinking would be a good spot for that dock.
Fish over in the hole to the left.
Why don't you try that hole on the left?
That's what I'm thinking.
good. I'm gonna wash that skipjack juice off of here. Well, I'll tell you, it looks like there's a couple trucks over in that parking lot over there.
No, I think they're over there.
You think there's somebody over there? Oh, what's in this truck? It's right there.
Chips.
These are multi-purpose. I got a feeling it's turtles. Turtles! Pretty much official. I think I'm going to rename the channel to the Turtle Channel. The only time I get away from turtles is in the wintertime. And I ain't too sure that I didn't get away from them in the wintertime. Thinking turtles are still there. Don't drop my ring light in the water. Well, then what you gonna do with it? Oh, well, don't drop it in the water when you take it over there. I keep waiting to turn around and trip over that stupid blue little curb thing. I'm going to fall on my face, and y'all is going to laugh. Chevy, welcome in. Great to see you. It would be funny if I changed it to the Turtle Channel, but that's about true. Them turtles plague me constantly. I'm going to go to bed. See you tomorrow. Good night, Rustic. Have a good night. If I'm louder than normal, it's because I'm surrounded by a bathroom. I know I'm kind of loud anyway. I know I can't talk half the time. So that's nothing unusual. But I'm really hoping to catch catfish because we have been all over.
Yeah.
We've covered probably 200 miles today trying to catch fish. Yeah, I finally got on I finally caught you on a live. I've tried to go on to your lives before and you'll say, this live has ended. So when I seen you popped up, I'm like, I'm at home. I am not at work right now. And I took full advantage of it. And I wanted to come hang out with you. Because you come hang out with me. And then I had got up and walked into the other room for a second, and I came back, and he was gone. So I'm like, well, I guess he's done. But it was fun. Enjoyed some Hot Wheels. You did some cool mods. So it's cool stuff. So if you guys like stuff like that, go check out Chevy. Hunting and stuff, welcome in. Great to see you. Again, I've seen you all over today. Kind of waiting for a few people to show up. They'll be somewhere on this lake with me. And I'm sure they'll catch all kinds of catfish because they're like professional catfishermen. They're not amateurs like me. I'm going to go live on Saturday for a tractor pull. That'd be cool. That would be lots of fun. You get lots of people in there too, probably. And while I was here today, I also got to meet Evan. He's with the Missouri Department of Conservation. Really nice young man. We chit-chatted for a few minutes. He wanted to go home. Any bites yet? Well, hunting and stuff. I'll put it this way. I threw 2 baits out. And when I reeled my lines in, I had no bait. So I had a bite. So I'm assuming but I really probably think it was the turtles. Because, I mean, I see my rod tip just bounce a little bit. And I got a 6 ounce weight on her. They're not going to take it anywhere. Excuse me. So I really think it's probably turtles. And if it wasn't breezy out here, we'd be closer to the camera. I'd like move the camera closer. But this bathroom serving as a windbreak. So I'm good standing in the bathroom area. I'm not like in the bathroom because that'd just be wrong. Of course, nobody ever said I was right.
That might be.
Thought I seen that left rod move. Probably not. I just thought I did. Hunting us, it's been tough. I don't know what is up with this year. We should be tearing fish up right now. And it's like you can't pay for fish. I caught more fish when it was frozen out than what I've caught in the past month once it started to get warmer. I don't get it. I don't know what's up with it. So you're not the only one in that crappy spot because I'm not having any luck either.
Mess up your light.
You're not going to mess with me. I hope if you catch a big fish, you get it in. Cole's moving over here to the dock. So if Cole gets a fish, I'll probably have to go give him a hand because it's going to be hard to get the fish up over the rail unless it's small. So I was told there are some bigger channel catfish in here. I don't think that there's any flatheads, or I really doubt there's any blue cat. But I heard there's some bigger channels in here. Another guy told me that people were hammering walleye where I fished at before. Well, I have tried to catch a walleye for 2 years. 2 years. I've yet to catch a walleye. My buddy Matt I fish with when I go down to the lake, he'll catch walleye. I'll do the same thing he does. I can't catch one. I'll catch a flathead. I'll catch a bass, but I can't catch a walleye. So I think, I don't know this for sure, but I think the Danny Stone crew is actually headed over here too. Now there's a couple of places they can go on this lake, so I might even bump into them. But we'll see. We might run into them again. Andy, welcome in. Good to see you. Matt, I started buying these chips. I don't need a whole lot of chips, but I love these things. I can't stop. Anthony J, welcome in. Sandy Toes is in the house. Great to see you. How's the bite doing? The turtles are biting well. They have cleaned off 4 hooks so far. I bit into a really yummy bologna sandwich with chips on the top. That was really good. That was a good bite. But as far as any other kind of fish or any kind of action, it's been non-existent. Ones with the lime seasoning. Well, I've got into this. I guess you guys probably have Walmarts over there too. They're everywhere. But Great Value's got a queso ridged potato chip. And I'm like, man, that's just the bomb. It's really, really good. And Andy, it's good to see that you made it in, and I'm glad you're safe from all them storms. I'm going to get some Scotty stuff, turtle stuff, thing stuffs. I got turtle stuff. I got turtle stuff. It's on the end of my line. It's probably in the turtle's mouth and in their stomach by now. Turtles. We need some little turtle emojis. Anthony J, put one little turtle. One little bitty turtle emoji. Come on now. You know, this is turtle season. This is my time of the year. We got 15 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. If y'all like to become members and you haven't, feel free to. It's only 99 cents a month. You get a free sticker. If you don't want to be a member, that's cool too. I'm thinking I got 2 problems going on here. I got like size 8-ounce hooks, and I have 6-ounce weights. Jose, welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. To get my boat on the water. At least you got out there, Andy. You got out on the water some. I'm sure it's going to take a little bit to clear that all up. Anyone gets a chance, check out my new website. It's working. www.fishinghoosier.com. Does anybody really use the www part anymore? Just saying. I don't know. Snowed this morning for Maine girl. So check out the Mad Hoosier or the Mad Fishing Hoosier. The Mad. I won't even explain that one. But anyway, check out Andy the Fishing Hoosier at www.fishinghoosier.com or whatever it was. Fishinghoosier.com. Just want to make sure I was right. Fishinghoosier.com. Don't forget it, because there you have it, and there you are. Nah, I added the www. Yeah, that's okay. It used to be the World Wide Web. Now it's just what it is. It's the internet. So go check out his new website. So how did you do in the tournament, Tony? Well, that's cool. That's pretty cool. I got to show you guys. There ain't nothing happening with your mom, so I ain't worried about that. The camera won't focus on it. It's a little RC boat. Anyway, that was just kind of cool. Hey, I'm actually getting a bite on that right rod. Of course, I wasn't paying attention. I seen it moving. Didn't look like a big bite, but it was a bite. I know it was a bite. He was first for last, so at least he ended up placing. I know they had a pretty big crappie lead there for a while. Also need to add forums, yep. Give you your thoughts. But you put a lot of work into this. Rustic said he went down and got him some skippers today, too. That's what you should have done. You could have called skipjack panfish because it catches fish to put in the frying pan. That's what I would have done. Saving Private, welcome in. Good to see you. Well, I realize money from YouTube. Well, let me know how it works out. That'd be interesting to see if it makes a difference. If it helps you in any sort of any way. We're just we're fishing for turtles. We got myself and my sons over on the bridge, the little boat dock over there, or fishing dock, whatever it is. Now this lake is loaded with shad, but you cannot throw a cast net in this lake for shad. Go figure, huh? Yep, turtles. That stupid wind. That wind was supposed to die down. It was supposed to be like 7-mile-an-hour winds. It's blowing just a little bit harder than that. So if the wind noise is bad, let me know. I'll put a screen cover over it, over the phone. There was a bat that just hit my line. I seen that damn bat. Bat, get off my line. Sorry, guys, but the bat left. I guess I scared him. He must have heard me. You know, they got big bat ears. Big old bat ears. I'm going to give them rods a few more minutes. Then I'm going to pull them in. And if they took my bait, I'm changing my hooks. Because I know my hooks are probably too big. By a couple odd sizes. But I need to have like 5-aught hooks. I've got 8-aught Team Catfish hooks, so they're wide. They're wider too. So, but Andy, I know I am ready to go do some crappie fishing. I'm going down to rods, or I should say up to rods, in 2 weeks. We're going to do some crappie fishing. We're going to do some catfishing, and we might go like really seriously try to catch big catfish and we'll be fishing the Illinois and Mississippi River. So it'll be a good time, but it's always a good time when I'm out hanging out with Rod and Anthony J all day. And I even have fun with Rustic. But don't tell him that. I like to aggravate Rustic. He takes it pretty good. Oh, yeah. Rod knows the stuff. He knows, I mean, he's fished that area all his life. So he knows every nook and cranny of where they might or might not be. We've hooked into some dandies up there. I mean, I think my biggest one I've caught up there has been 13 3/4 inches, 13 and a half, somewhere in there. I've caught several bass trying for crappie out there. I mean, that lake's just loaded. Outer Lake, it's just got tons of fish in it. Yeah, the only reason why Rod carries an air gun with him is to shoot them stupid big head carp when they jump in his boat. Of course, we don't run into those in the lake, but they're in the Mississippi and the Illinois. All right, BRB, guys, don't go anywhere. And if you do, make sure you come back. And at least smash that thumbs up. Well, I don't think I missed anything. I didn't see my rod bend over or nothing. So talking about crappie, now that was my rod moving that time. I think it's really a turtle though, just to be honest with you. But talking about crappie, this lake is supposedly loaded with crappie, plus it has wiper bass in it, hybrids. And they've been stocking this lake with hybrid bass for, I want to say, I think I read like 18 years or something like that. I've never caught a hybrid bass. Caught white bass. I've never caught a striper, and I've never caught a hybrid, a wiper. But they do, the conservation does stock them in this lake. I think they stock 1,000 a year. I really wanted to have my camera over off to the side so you kind of get a side view of the rods versus from being behind. I think it'd look better. But It's windy over there. It's not windy right here. You and Ryan get some good catches. Have you both in this? Yeah. We'll get some good catches if they're on. That's the whole thing with that lake. It's either you're on the biggins or you're on the dinks. Mary Bruce, welcome in. I'm glad to see you. I would do the happy dance, but you don't need to see fat guys dance. I'm glad to see that you're in. I appreciate it. Thank you. So we're getting bites. We're not catching up on nothing. I think it's the turtles. I'll just be honest. That's my honest opinion. I really think it's turtles. New spot. So I've never catfished this ever before today have I catfished this. So we're trying to learn. That's the adventure in your fun fishing adventures today. You need to quit using a hook that is like big enough for a shark, small enough for a turtle. Because you know that's what it is. It's a dang turtle. I'll give it a few minutes, but I don't think there's any bait on it. I really don't. I don't think there's any bait on it. There's no gar in here. There shouldn't be. There's not a river that runs into it. So that culprit's going to be off the chart too. Wildcat, welcome in. Good to see you. I just want to catch a catfish. We have been for hours today out and about. And we ain't caught a fish. It's been a lot of gas and a lot of time on the road. Bill Reddick Outdoors. There is a man that has just exploded. His content has exploded. His words got out. His stories got out. Bill has some awesome content if y'all haven't seen it. Please make sure you go over there, subscribe, check him out, hit that thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and enjoy your Bill Reddick Outdoors. Yeah, you're welcome, Bill. I know it's kind of like dramatic and all, but you do have an awesome channel, and I appreciate that. So I like for people to go check you out. It is actually a little bit chilly out here tonight. I don't really know that it's a full moon. It might be just getting over a full moon. And it's sitting up there about 10 o'clock in the sky right now. It's partly cloudy. Nice little breeze, just enough to make it cool. I did bring 2 coats with me, because I figured I'd get cold, and I am working on it. But I think I'm going to go over here really quick, and I'm going to tie up a couple smaller hooks, because I just had big hooks set up for the river, because I wasn't planning on fishing a lake. I was planning on fishing rivers. But the spots we found today, I definitely want to go back out and try again. And I do have service in both the places. So it'll be 2 new spots that we can go have a fishing adventure together. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. All right, I got me another leader tied up. I'm going to reel this line in. I'm going to change the hook. I'm going to drop down to like a 1 ounce weight, which would probably be kind of smart. I think that's probably part of my problem. Not a smart guy. We all know this. I'm a little bit smarter than Mid-South, but not by much. This is I expected, no bait. So that means the little turtles are sitting down there chewing on this big hook that's way too big. And then on my bait, which is not cool. In my opinion, it might be cool for them because it's a free, easy meal. But we're going to trick them up because they're going to think, oh, that dummy's got that big old bait out there with that big old hook. There ain't no way he's going to catch me. So we're going to change that. Really, guys, to be honest, if I didn't know any better with how this wind is, I'd say there's a storm coming in, but it ain't supposed to rain. Heather, welcome in. Great to see you. So we're going to give these turtles an opportunity to actually get hooked. We're going to give them a turtle-sized hook and a turtle-sized bait. And see how they like that. All right, now to put the bait on. A little bit to go. All right, here we go. We got some skipjack innards on here. We got a 1 ounce weight. Let's see what they do with this. Almost tripped over that blue curb thing. If y'all are wondering, this is a yak limb light. I got it in for a trial. It's very handy, so you can tie your stuff at night in front of you. It is a little bright though. Just saying. Guess I could tilt you guys down a little bit, maybe. Did you give up on it, Cole? Any bites at all?
Oh, I didn't even lose my worms.
Nobody even ate your worm. That's terrible. All right, that's a little bit better view. Still not a great view, but a better view.
I'm gonna grab my chair. I think I'm done for my...
You're done
Yep.
fishing?
Yep.
Why is that? There's a coat in my truck. There's a coat in my truck. Heather, you have it wrong.
I'm gonna grab my chair and I'll just stand up here in the corner.
You have it wrong. And it's not here fishy, fishy, fishy today. It's here turtle, 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 turtle.
You get any more bites?
We're getting bites from the turtles.
I didn't get out of there.
Here, turtle, turtle, turtles. Yeah, I like these little yak limb lights. The nice thing is they do clip on your shirt so you can really see what's in front of you instead of like having one on your hat or something around your head. Drive you crazy. Just clips on your shirt. You don't pay no mind to it. Here, kitty, turtle, turtle. There you go. That works. I really expect to get something on the right rod now that we've changed out the hardware. I feel like we'll catch you here, turtle, turtle, turtle. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I might as well check this one. I went down to 5 ounce on this.
Yeah.
Did it all.
Ugh. It is a light in here. No, I can use my flashlight.
Sure.
Oh, well, you have.
Clip it on your shoes.
Put on my shirt.
Wherever you choose.
Put on my little Easter egg. Oh, that's pretty nice.
Something was chewing on that bait, but it didn't take it. But it looked like turtle bites. Just saying. Yeah, I know. I always like it when Heather comes in. She knows how to call in the fish. And unfortunately, sometimes the turtles. Hey, that's okay, Heather. We enjoy it when you come in here no matter when it is. You bring a little sunshine to the day, even though it's night. You know what I'm saying. I was trying to make it work. Give me a break. Mid-South apparently has found a dealer alert. So if you want to go check out Fishing the Mid-South and see whatever it is he found, it's a T-Foul Easy Double X air fryer. So if you need one of those, go check out Mid-South's video. He's also got a secret recipe for bush beer. Catfish Kyle has put out some new content. Rustic Outdoors shared my link, which is very awesome. He also mentioned me, which is very awesome. Bob has put out Trash Fish, Catfish, Hot Pocket. That sounds quite different. And I think that's it for the updates right now, folks. Tomorrow it's going to be 75 degrees, 11 degrees warmer than what it is today. That's all my notifications on my phone. So I hope you all enjoyed that.
Dude, my notification was tapping out.
I heard you was tapping out because you're wimp.
It's cold.
You're the one that wanted to go beyond the Mississippi. And I said, cold. It's going to be cold. Then it's going to be windy on the Mississippi. We ain't even on the Mississippi and it's windy and it's cold.
Oh, that water is fairly warm, too. My worms came out and they were warm.
Was they fried?
No, not fried.
Just warm.
They weren't super warm. They were just like they're warmer than my hands.
Honey Stuff says, I won't share my recipe for bush beer. See here, how long do I got on this battery? Oh, it says I got a long time. We're doing good. But we'll probably go to, what, 9:30? You go with 9:30?
That's fine.
Okay, we're going to go to 9:30 Central Standard Time, guys. Cole here's cold. Even though I told him that I have a coat in my truck that he can put on, it won't be cold. I think we're going to catch a fish, guys.
On my torso, it's my hands and my legs. These jeans are thinner.
Well, why don't you go start the truck up and sit in the truck?
Well, that will even run it.
Why? You paying for the gas?
Oh, exactly.
Well, then you can go sit in the truck and turn it on. Oh, I bet you would. I bet you would. Ain't that a handy dandy little light?
That's really nifty.
That was free.
Nice. Where'd you get that?
I had to do a review on it. You can buy them on Amazon. There is a link on my page, guys, if you go back and look at this light, if you liked it. It's not a discount link. It's just a link to the Amazon for it. You know, you guys know what I'm saying. I guess I left my keys in the truck. No, there they are. I'm going to go turn the truck on for Cole so he can warm up. It's windy. That's the only reason why it's cool. If it wasn't windy, it'd be pretty nice. Let's get back to the rock. All right, Cole's taken care of. He's getting warmed up. And that wind is really kind of chilly. But thank you guys for all coming to hang out with me. And one of these days, we're going to catch fish. It's bound to happen. The odds of me catching one fish is good out of about 25 trips. I'll get there. I promise you. Now, I was actually expecting a young lady that's been coming in. She's under the screen name of Landon, but her name's Lexi. She's been coming in the past couple lives. I was kind of expecting to see her. You know, without you guys, I mean, I'm just fishing, so I appreciate you guys tagging along. Y'all cannot catch fish with me because you're at home or whatever watching me not catch fish. So we're all doing it together, really. That right rod's the only rod that I've really seen have any action, and I threw it out in the same general area. So that turtle should find it. I mean, you know, turtles are pretty smart. If they can smell that food, they're going to come eat it. And when I leave, I'm going to go see if I can't find Danny Stone and them. There ain't too many places they can be hiding if they actually showed up out here. They said they were going to. Here, kitty turtle, turtle. I know it's going to happen. It's going to bite. I know it will. Come on, bite, turtle. You know you want to eat it. Let's try to give us some words of encouragement. I don't really know that it's going to play. It's got to come back. Turtles don't quit. They find something that they like, they stick with it. This lake is definitely worth coming back to. I just got to try a few different places till I find the fish. There is like a nice dam type area on the other side of me, but they were doing some sort of kids fishing deal with the community. There's like 15 kids, and they were all over the bank and stuff, and I didn't really want to bother them. But there's definitely tons of places to try to check out here. Crappie, bluegill, bass, hybrid bass. There may be carp in here. I don't know. I was actually told there was, but I haven't fished it enough to know or really try. So I might try to do some carp fishing here too. It's about an hour away from home, an hour and 15 minutes. Not too bad. See, my chat froze up again. I bet you did. It did not. I get to look at Heather's fishy, turtle calls. Yeah, fishy, turtles. I just hate to give up too easy on them. Come on, silly fish. I hate the whole waste the whole day and not catch anything. I would be curious one day to come out. I know it's a little bit off the catfishing scale, but we got this dock right here. Kind of wonder if I didn't take my bright light that I use for my fishing poles and like set it over the side if I couldn't draw some crappie and stuff in. Because I'm sure they're probably hanging around that dock because of the structure anyway. That might be worth a try one time. Who knows what would come in. I know there's 8 awesome people in here. Nobody's talking, at least that I see. But thank you guys. I hate this chat filter because you're always second guessing yourself. It's like nobody really talking, or you just not seeing it. Ray, welcome in. Good to see you. Did you get your stuff all cleaned up? Well, what do you want to listen to me for? There's better stuff to do than listen to me. And it is a Saturday night, so there's probably like 50,000 lives going on. Because it's getting nice, and everybody's like, oh, I'm going to go out and do lives now. Now my backyard's jacked up. How'd you do that? You just getting rid of that old cage. But I think you really need forks for doing that for your tractor. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're back. I looked at it, I thought it was your backyard. So I get for not reading it all the way. Because my thought process was you're getting the cage out of your backyard, and you said your back was jacked up, and it just back and yard stuck in my head. I do weird things like that sometimes. Jimmy, how you doing? Welcome in. We've had some turtle bites, and that's been it. We're going to go for 20 minutes more, and we're going to call it a night. Still have over an hour drive home in the dark on the back roads with the deer. Luckily enough, I don't have many issues with deer, but now that I said it, I'll probably hit a deer. Just saying that's the way it works. I'm going to check on Cole real quick. I'll be right back. Watch them rods. If they bend over, grab them. I don't see nobody grabbing my pole, so I guess we didn't get no bites. That's the truth, Ray. But we do have lots and lots of deer around here, but you don't see them so much as you do in the fall. Seems like fall, you see deer all over the place, smashed on the road. Yeah, I know, silly TV always gets in your way. I got those reels locked down kind of tight, so if something's going to take off, it's going to hook itself. Release to the grease. What's happening, brother? Just trying to catch a couple catfish? Trying to catch a fish? I won't even say a couple. I'll take a fish. I think my best odds are of catching a turtle. Definitely not going to catch any crappie tonight. Here in a couple weeks, though, we're going to have a nice video. It's going to have some crappie, some catfish. Probably end up with a few bass in the video. It'll be a good time, though, when I'm out with Rod. We're going to go catfish tomorrow. We're going to try bluegill and livers in a blender to make a pack bait. That will be different. I can probably see where it'd be a little bit nasty. I hope Mama Fish Head give you permission to use her blender to do that. Mama Fish Head's going to be mad you put in all that stuff in her blender. Now, Release to the Grease. I watched one of his lives. I guess it was yesterday. It might have been this morning. Well, he was tearing up some crappie. You wash it really good. You better hope so. She's going to stick you in the blender if you don't. That just don't sound right, Ray. I worry about you sometimes. Liver and bluegill blended together. I hope you at least fillet it before you blend it. I guess you're probably going to do guts and all, huh? Oh no, you broke your favorite fishing pole? I've broke like 3 of my favorites so far this year. I'm just tired of buying them. I'm gonna just spend the money when I can and buy a nicer crappie rod. I can't afford an ACC crappie stick. I would love to have one, but I can't get myself to spend $100 on a crappie rod. But I like to have a nice 7-foot ACC crappie stick. Nothing fancy. Just going to chop it. All right. Yeah, I really like when I'm crappie fishing or throwing for panfish or something. I really like my Shakespeare micro light rods. They're like $20 at Walmart. They're not that expensive. But I'll be darned if I don't break 2 or 3 of them a year. Somehow, they always break in my truck. I don't care if I've got them taken down and put by themselves. They seem to break at the tips. Then I end up with 6.5 or 6 foot rods, which is just, you take that 6 inches off the top of that rod and it makes it doesn't quite have the same action. I can't find out. It was a Shimano. Not expensive, but it was an awesome pole. You don't have to spend a lot of money to have a good pole. Some people are like, oh man, I got to do this to have this great pole. I got a Mads Cat rod for catfishing. It sits in the corner. I use the $20 Berkeley big game rods, which will handle probably just as much as what those Mad Cats will. I just don't really want to get it dirty. I spent so much on it. I don't want to get it dirty. And that's probably honest truth. But for these being $20 rods, I can't go wrong. I've caught over 50-pound catfish on them. Snapped it on a rock. Oh, wow. That stinks. The ceiling fan, yeah. Usually when I walk in my door, my screen door will shut on my stupid rods too. I'm like, come on, really? I've only, when I was at Rod's last year, let me use one of his ACC crappie sticks. And I like fell in love with that rod, but I can't see paying that kind of money. Hey, welcome in there, Native. How you doing? Great to see you. But I am a budget fisherman. Call me cheap, call me tight, call me whatever you want. I don't care. I fish within my means. I don't buy expensive reels. I do the same thing as what every other one of us fishermen do. I go out fish. If it breaks, I replace it. I don't care how much you spend on it. If it was breaking, you're still going to replace it. Got skunked today. Everybody is getting skunked, so don't feel bad. I've had a couple turtle bites. I haven't caught a fish all day either. Hey, I'm getting a bite on that left rod. Look like a turtle trying to bite. Looks like a turtle. That's a turtle bite. If y'all know what a turtle bite looks like, that's a turtle bite. They just go ding, 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 and then he'll drop it. Because either A, he's pulled the bait off, or B, he's about ready to pull the bait off. Because all he's doing is grabbing it, and he's just crawling around with his feet, and just pulls on it for a second until that bait pops right back out, and yep, that's a turtle. Patience is a virtue. That it is. I had more patience when it was 4 degrees and I was outside catching channel cat than I have when it's 50 degrees and I'm outside not catching channel cat. Kind of weird how that works, huh? You catch channel cat when it's dead cold, but you can't catch them when it gets warmer. I didn't catch any huge channel cat, but I did catch one that was probably about 4 pounds when it was snowy and icy. And the river I was fishing had ice all the way around the edge of it. I guess it's more of a creek that goes into the river. Well, my bet is that fish or that turtle has pulled that bait off of there. But that's okay. We only have 7 minutes to go. So I'm not going to reel that in. There ain't no sense in it. I'm not going to rebait it because we're leaving in 7 minutes. But before you all clearing out, thank you again for stopping in. We'll give it a little bit longer. Be a little more patient. It figures I changed that rig out on that right rod and nothing bites on it. That's a possibility. Plus, when it gets warmer, the catfish, any of the fish come out of the deeper holes because they're following the bait fish. So now they're eating more of the bait fish besides for what is right there for them to get. Catfish in wintertime, they don't move. If they're in a spot in the deep hole, they'll sit there in the deep hole. They're not very active. They can't open their mouths as much because they're cold. So if it's there, they'll poke at it. And you get lucky and you can hook up on them. But the funny thing is that bigger one that I caught during the winter when it was so cold, he smacked it like you'd think it was summertime. He just flat out folded the rod over. And that really surprised me because he hit it so hard. I should have been a fish. You don't know. I would hate to be a fish. Because you get born and you're a fry. Then you get things like bluegill that want to eat you and crappie. And you get bigger and the crappie and bluegill still want to eat you. And then the bass want to eat the bluegill that want to eat the fry and the diminished. Then you get the catfish that want to eat anything they get in their mouth, but you got turtles that will eat you. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be a fish. Dang, I don't even get notification when you're alive, Native. Oh, sorry I missed it. Yeah, don't worry about getting skunked. It happens to all of us. That's why it's called fishing, brother. Oh, hey, Cindy. Welcome in. Superstar Cindy is in the house. No, getting skunked is just part of fishing. That's why we have fishing channel, guys. There ain't none of us can ever say that we are a catching channel. We catch fish, but we can't go out and catch fish every time. It doesn't happen. I don't care who you are. Maybe if you're Superstar Cindy, you might. But the rest of us, no. Oh, Mary, there's so many live streams that go on during the weekend that YouTube probably just can't keep up with the notifications. See, Cindy skunked today too. So don't feel bad. It happens to all of us. Yeah, it stinks you skunked on your first live, but that's reality. That's just how it happens. On my travels today, for you guys that weren't here, I ran into Danny Stone. Who'd have think that you would just run into Danny Stone? And I ran into Josh, the Weekend Angler. Who would think that would happen? And to actually run into YouTubers that you know. Out of this great big huge world of people, run into people you actually know. Yeah, but if you get through your first live, that's good. Yeah, I think pretty soon it's going to be time to start using bluegill for bait. Pretty soon. You know, and catching bluegill are fun. I should probably do it more often because I got lots of good bluegill in my area. Just seems like I'm always after the elusive catfish. Until I get my boat out, I got to get. We repacked the bearing on one of my wheels. Then I blew off and put brand new caps on it. And I blew one of my caps off and got all kinds of grease flung over my wheel. So I don't know if it had too much grease and the pressure from it blew the cap off, or if the wheel bearing didn't seat correctly. And I really kind of don't want to take my boat out too far and get that hub all heated up and warp it and tear it up. So I guess I'm just going to have to take it somewhere or get somebody that knows how to reseat it and have it reseated with new bearings. Because I am not that mechanically inclined. And I need a new tire. I mean, my tire's okay, but it probably needs to be changed. Hey, ain't nothing wrong going out on a boat ride. Surprised you got. I guess you went on the lake or did you go on the river, Cindy? On the lake. All right. Well, I was just going to say, I'm pretty sure your rivers are blown out still. Actually, when I went over to the Mississippi today, it had dropped probably 7 or 8 feet since I was there just a week ago. It was almost back down to where it was at when it's at its lower level. I was really surprised. And for you guys that watch the Sunday Night Bite Show, it'll be on my channel this week. Stacy has to work. So it'll be me, and I have no idea what time I'm going to start it, but we'll start it. I'm not sure where I'm going to be at. I might come back here. I don't know. Or I might fish another river and see if I can't find something. But keep an eye out. I'll put a notification out. I'll get it out as soon as I can figure out where I'm going to be. Oh, good. That's good news. I know our rivers were all blown out, but we don't have, dams like you guys do. And the Mississippi is so stinking muddy right now that you can't see an inch off the bank. You can't see the bottom. At least normally you can see the bottom a foot or so out. I should be out fishing tonight, but it's chilly. Yeah, that's chilly. The wind here is bad. Like the temperature itself, it ain't bad, but the wind is bad. I'm sick of the. I think we all are. I mean, the wind's really. It was bad all of March, and it's been bad almost all the way through April too. But all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and reel these lines up and call it a night. Thank you all for hanging out with me. It's been a great day. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you for coming along with me on this fun fishing adventure. We'll see you guys tomorrow on Sunday Night Bites whenever I start it. I'll send out a notification. No promises where, when, but we'll do it. Thank you, guys. No bait. No bait. The turtle ate my bait. Figure I got bait on the one that I changed. Tomorrow on the Sunday Night Bite Show, we'll probably do the StreamYard. So if somebody wants to come in, just let me know. You can join me. Hey, Coley. We got stuff to put in. Baits and stuff.
Bread's nice and chilled.
Bait only use one piece. We're gonna turn this camera off. Shut my rod in the gate. All right. Thanks again, guys. Have a great night. Appreciate you stopping in. We'll see you next time. I know it's dark, but that's late. Okay. See you guys. Thanks.